Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth with all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth with all honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel through your father's lineage, and you hold near to this truth and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities wherever you may be scattered. And shalom to the few sincere aquatim that listen and learn in silence, playing your creation role and being a pillar of rest unto your husbands. This your brother Azar from GMS St. Louis. And brothers put this video in the chat. And Jake don't learn, man. Jake just don't get it, man. This is not the time to be trying to go through this legal system of getting married in this country, man. It doesn't pan out well for us men. These women are not the same as they once were. Why? Because the devil, who is Esau Edom, he is the deceiver. He has given them liberty to make a man's life hell, man. They have given them all these liberties that basically constrict and restrain the man. I'm gonna play a little bit of this video and grab some precepts, and Lord willing, you be edified, man. If a woman want to be with you, she'll be with you. But all this, I need a ring on it, and all this, man, it's a game now. In this country, that is a game, man. Majority of these women want somebody just to be on the hook, and just want somebody to be on the hook, and then they could just up and leave and take your stuff, man. Take your substance, man.
But I really just had to pull the fuck over. I'm at work on a fucking semi truck. Why the fuck I had divorce court today and my wife is telling me the whole time that, oh, you don't gotta go to court. I'm gonna make sure everything good. I'm not gonna get you for nothing. I just need to bring my sister for what the fuck she say, for a witness or some shit. Bro, motherfucker just called me talking about, bro, they just granted this bitch half of every fucking thing, my savings account. I'm thinking she like see your social security number. She talking about because they making me put you on child support. Which I'm like, you can just take me off, it's cool. But bro, the bitch put me on child support, fucking alimony. Took half of my savings account. Bro, took the safe that I kept at her house. Basically, I had to give her the combination to this shit court fucking order. Bro, this bitch just took me up top. But I really just had to pull the fuck over. I'm at work.
It's a shame, man. You know, and this would not be an issue. This wouldn't happen if Esau Edom didn't set the system up to be this way. Here it is: a woman can get caught having adultery, committing adultery, having affairs, all this wild behavior, and the man will still be on the hook. They'll still grant her the children. And he'll still have to pay something out of his pocket to her when she's in the wrong. Or can just up and say irreconcilable differences, and I don't want to be with him no more. But it's crazy to me and other people who got some sense that you don't want to be with a man, but you want to be with his money. You see, if a woman wants to be with you, she's going to be with you. You don't have to jump through all these hoops and do all this, because women don't do that for men that they want to be with. You don't have to do all this extra shit. But let me get some precepts. Let me go to the book of Sirach. You know, and when women think men are just want to play the field and just want to have all these different women and all this, but the minute you take a woman, you know, under your wing and give her your last name, the games play. The games play. I know so many men that I have watched go through this. Um, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, um, chapter 9, and we'll just start it from the top. Be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself. You see, you can't show them anything that they can use against you, man, because they will. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. Use not much the company, Salakia. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts. Gaze not on a maid that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. You see, and majority of these women are all harlots, man. They're all harlots. You know, it's very rare, less than 1%, that a woman is with the same man who took her virginity. And we understand that the law says that if a woman be married to another, which sex is marriage, while her husband yet be alive, she shall be called an adulteress, roughly paraphrasing. These scriptures are here for our learning. You see, people understand the scriptures teach about lying, stealing, killing, etc. But when it comes down to relationships as well, it gives you the blueprint as well, and things to take heed to. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 7. And verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You see, you have to please the Heavenly Father so you don't fall into these snares and these traps that these women have, man. And Esau has it set up, man. It's that same dynamic from the beginning, Eve and Satan in the garden, man. Even that serpent, that very slick individual, man, that beguiled her. And he's doing the same thing today. And guess what? It's to take us men down. That's how he uses the woman to get to us. You see? But it's going to backfire on them, you know, in these latter days. Verse 27, behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. You see? And this is righteousness. Out of 1,000 men, he found one man that was righteous, and out of 1,000 women, none. How much more in today's time? You see? You have you have to take heed to these scriptures, man, because they are here for our benefit, man. Uh, let's go to the book of Mark. Let's I can add this. Like I said, it's gonna backfire on them in these latter days. This is Mark chapter 3 and verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, which is his possessions, his children, his woman. They are all they belong to that man. Except he will first bind the strong man and then he will spoil his house. You see? So you women are doing yourself and your children a disservice by trying to finesse men out of their money. Because two things, you pluck down your own house, man. You totally uh disregard your protector, your protection, man. And also you put yourself and your children in a struggle, man. You make yourself a prey unto the enemy. You see? Now how can another man come and give you an avenue out of marriage or a relationship, and in turn you just gotta shit on the man. You gotta help us implement this system, and basically hang him out to dry, get him out the way, so that what you can have liberty to do whatever you want. But it comes with a price because he's just playing chess. He's setting you up for the checkmate. And now in these latter times, men are being so hardened towards women that they not taking that chance, man. They're not taking that chance. So guess what? When all hell breaks loose out here in these streets, which is inevitable to happen, guess who's left out hanging to dry? You women, man. You women. You are the weaker vessel. It's just so silly to play yourselves by trying to play your protection, which is your protector, your husband, your man. You do yourself a real disservice. You're setting yourself up to be spoiled, man, and not the good way that people love to say spoil them. Now you're going to be taken, man. You're going to be a spoil of war. Let's go to the 10th chapter, the book of Mark. This is Mark 10 and verse 7. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. So then they are no more twain, but one flesh, right? When you come together to have sex, you're one flesh, not one piece of paper, not one agreement between the state. What therefore Yahweh hath joined together, let no man put asunder. But see, how can, if this arrangement, this marriage be ordained by the Heavenly Father, how can the enemy come in and tell you that this is the best thing for you to separate from your husband, man? You see, y'all Eves is still giving in until the serpent, man, and it's to your own disadvantage. It might seem like you got liberties and freedom to do all this now, but when the storm comes, you're gonna regret your decision. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. chapter 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. You see? And these women think that, oh, well, the law says that I can do this. I can get a divorce. I can do this and all. You're on your way to adultery. You see? You're going to leave your man and go be with another man while he's still alive. It's adultery in the eyes of the Lord. But because your enemy is in power, you will choose the side of power. That's what women do. They choose wherever the power is, that's where they're going to go. They have no integrity for the most part. They have no integrity, man. Especially this generation, man. These times, there's no integrity. There's no true love, man. There is no respect for the man. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach again in the Apocrypha. We'll start at 25th chapter. Verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You see? So the woman has the capacity to put out the most evil, man. You know, they can stoop very low when trying to um, make a man feel some type of pain. You see, you have to guard yourself from that, man. Verse 23, I'm going to jump down. A wicked woman abated the courage, maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. Now, when you look at this guy, man, look at his face, man. Look at this guy's face, man. He is a heavy countenance, man.
Fucking semi truck.
Look at his eyes, bro. This man crying. He got black ring. Like his countenance is very, very saddened, man, by this, man. You let a woman you think you in love with and you trust with your information, showing her your stash spot and all this, and now all this has been taken away from you because you trusted her and you got next to her. You let her get too close. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And that's what Esau has done. He has given them liberty to jump rod to rod, basically messing up society, man. Because wherever women are out of order, your society is going to be out of order. Because your kids going to be out of order. And the man is going to be displaced. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. You see, it's simple how it's supposed to be. If she's insubordinate or stubborn or whatever, not listening, you just tell her to get out of here, man. She's not supposed to leave with half of your shit, man. But this is This is the devil's playground here, and he has the dominion and authority to rule wickedly and to prescribe grievous laws, man. Let's go to the book of Micah. And verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. You see, you're not supposed to be pillow talking, man. That's exactly how they will you take information and use it against you. You see, she asked me for a social security card number and line and saying she not gonna uh, 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 do this or do that, and she did the very same thing. She told him he ain't got nothing to worry about. You see, the woman can't overpower you, but they can deceive you, man. You gotta guard. You gotta guard yourself, man, against these women. Let's go to the book of Exodus, chapter 21, because if a divorce was to happen, which the Lord is really not with that, but you know, things happen. Marriage is supposed to be unto death, but we in the realm of where women don't have to uh, act accordingly, man, and there is no penalty unto them for that, man. But the Lord got something for all you women, man. That's out here just causing havoc, man, destroying lives, man. This is Exodus 21 and 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. So if a man take another wife, he has to still maintain these things for her. And if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money. You see, if a woman was to leave you, she's supposed to leave with nothing, man. And that was the incentive to keep marriages together and keep the family together, man. But you see, when you dealing with this devil Esau, man, he's going to pervert everything. He's going to pervert everything. Now, how is it in the best interest of the children to leave and go with the mother? She can't protect her own damn self. How can she protect children? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. You see, you women set you and your children up to be prey, man. And you think you're doing something great. Oh, I don't need a man. I'm out here living my best life. Okay. Because Esau has something in store for you. And it's by way of the Heavenly Father anyway, man. Uh let's go back to the book of Sirach 26. And 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. You see, so you got to check yourself, man, when you out here moving and grooving, man, because, hey, these women, they not all that they seem to be, man. They're crafty creatures, man, to for lack of better words. 24, a dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. You see? A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. You see? So, hope this been an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and Abba Babal.